Alright, my brothers. Here we go. We got one of those arms modified like I was telling you how to do. Alright. Here was the original arm. Wouldn't like it. See, kind of boring. Had it held outside. God only knows what that fella was doing. And here's what we modified it into. The elbow and everything still the same length. Twisted the hand a little bit. And right under there, I don't know if you can see it, I have underscored the fingers. And we'll take a soldering iron and gently bend those around, heat them up just a little bit, and bend them around, make it look like he's holding his map. Now the reason I underscored is I don't want to stretch the plastic, I want to bend it. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. That's modifying an arm. All I did was use a solder as a wire, position it where I wanted it, and then I just filled it in there with a Zap-A-Gap, sanded her down, and boom, good to go. Alright, hey, look at here. Here's what we've got so far. Got the arms hooked up. Yep, this guy's going to go do two things. He's going to turn his head one way, lift the binoculars, look at him, then he's going to put the binoculars down, look the other way, look at a map. So as you can see, it's a really pretty simple mechanism in there, and I'm going to show you how to tie it all together here real soon. I wanted to give you a look at this. There's the arm we modified, so we didn't know what he was doing earlier. So we'll get this guy here buttoned up in a few more episodes. Had to show you all this. Got this in the mail. I think Ern sent me this. Boy, this guy needs some work here. I'm telling you, he looks like he belongs in as a grand marshal at a gay pride parade, you know. So we're going to get this guy here fixed up. I mean, you know, the gentlemen's in the house say, yo. Okay, moving on. Tape the body back together. Now we're going to look at the bottom section here. What you're going to do, get your piece of flat brass. You can use plastic, but I use brass. Because that's how I roll. You're going to measure from here to here, and you're going to cut a piece of this. Alright, and once you get that cut, you're going to file and sand to the contour of the body, so that piece of brass is going to fit right across the entire width, right here. Alright, let's get that. Alright, we got a piece of brass cut, and what we did is we cut the brass, filed it, shape there, and it took and cut some slots right there in the sides of that, so that piece of brass will fit in. Also cut the same slots on the front piece. Now what this is going to do is we're going to drill holes here, here, and here. That's going to support the rods. That's what's going to give you rigidity. It's going to make them stiff. So we'll operate a lot smoother when we get to the cam part, which is coming up real soon. Alrighty guys, here's where we're at right now. As you can see right here, I got the support in. I just temporarily put the arms on to make sure there's no binding in it. I'll show you guys how it works, but I got one hand here holding the camera with the other. And you see the center hole's where the head's going to go down in through. Now I've made sure I got smooth operation here. I did find out I'm going to have to adjust this arm just a little bit here to give me a good binocular look. So we'll march on, but you can see the flanges in there and just a little lifter arms. There ain't nothing to this thing. But we're getting ready to put the cam in it and see if this guy can use two arms. Alright, talk to you in a minute.